Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Haas Pavilion here in Berkeley on the Cal campus, of course, getting set for Arizona and Cal to go at it in yet another Pac-12 volleyball match. And we are joined now by the young woman who we are supporting today. It is redshirt sophomore Savannah Rennie. And first of all, Savannah, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining us.
I'm doing really well. I'm excited. I feel great. So I'm just really happy to be here right now.
We're really happy to have you here. Now, for those of you who may not be aware of Savannah's journey so far, not the typical student-athlete journey. Huge recruit coming out of Torrey Pines down in San Diego, then all of a sudden needed a liver transplant, got the liver transplant last year. 4 months later, I was lucky enough to be here calling Savannah's debut where she got her first collegiate point. It was incredible. And then this summer, another hurdle, another setback. What happened?
During spring workouts, I started to get really abnormal symptoms, like really hard to breathe during conditioning and like not being able to like get air, anything like that. So I was like, something's wrong. So we tried to fix a couple things with my medications, but that wasn't helping at all. And then in the summer, it just got progressively worse. I was passing out, walking to classes. Nothing was going well for me. Like I couldn't work out as hard as I was trying to. And so I finally went to the emergency room and found out that I had a tumor in my abdomen. And I was like, what? And I had no idea what to think because I had no idea. So it was hard to deal with personally.
Understandably makes a lot of sense. So they found the tumor, they removed the tumor, and then what did the tumor tell them?
The tumor was biopsied and it told them that I had Non-Hodgkin's Post-Transplant Lymphoma. When they said that, I was like really shook. Like I didn't know where it came from. I was like, how does that even happen? Like, was this tumor forming for a long time? And they go, yeah, months. And I was like, no wonder things got so hard. But it's a different beast, so I didn't know what to deal with it.
Now, in reading about it online yesterday, it seemed like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that sometimes, very rarely, this can kind of come about because when you have a transplant of any kind, you have to take anti-rejection drugs so that your body accepts the new organ. And in doing that, sometimes the immune system drops down a little bit, so there's a chance that lymphoma can come about.
Yeah, it's a tricky system on how this comes about. It's less than 1% chance of happening, so it's really rare, very rare. And the organ I received had the Epstein-Barr virus, which is mono, and my body didn't. So my body decided it didn't like that, and it started to attack itself. It's just it's just nature. You can't not transplant these organs. It'd be too many. So it happened to me. I hope it doesn't happen to anybody, but it is definitely something I have to deal with, and I'm okay with that. I've accepted that at this point. At first I was like, no, that's not gonna happen to me again. But I can't run away from it, so yeah.
And we were just talking before we came on here to Facebook. Thank all of you for tuning in to this Facebook Live, that you're past the crying, you're into the warrior princess phase, as I like to call it now. And your teammates, it was so cool looking on social media the last couple of days with all the SavStrong hashtags and them saying that you're their inspiration. So tell me about this team who's been a part of this entire journey with you.
Yeah, I've been a part of this team for a while now. Like I've been here for 3 years, 3.5. Like I've had a lot of people come in and out of here, and this team is really special. Like, they're my sisters. Like, they've been through everything with me. Like, going through this transplant, now this, like, I can only imagine, like, what it's like on the outside. So I want to be there for them because I know just like it's hard on me, it's hard on them. It's hard on everybody here, my family, my coaches, my teammates. Like, they want me to play. I want to play, but they know that they have to hold me accountable for getting healthy, and I hold them accountable for what I can't hold them accountable for, which is volleyball and school and stuff.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for a few minutes. We're going to see Savannah during the telecast today as well on Pac-12 Bay Area and Pac-12 Arizona. Savannah, thank you so much for a few minutes. Keep fighting, girl. We're so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Go Bears.